Hi, favorite teacher. I'm Tori from Next Day Teaching, where I give you classroom management tips and strategies that you can use tomorrow. Today, I want to talk to you about a common mistake that I see a lot of teachers make, especially when they're dealing with student behavior problems in the classroom. Trying to correct too many behaviors at once. This is especially common with new and overwhelmed teachers. And I get it. You're dealing with a lot. Students are constantly disrupting the lesson. Students are putting their heads down, completely disengaged from the lesson. They're making faces at their friends across the room. They're texting under the desk. They're drawing on the desk. Someone else is applying makeup. And you've got maybe 3 students who are actually listening and trying to learn. The problem is trying to address every misbehavior at once. Think about a puppy. Now, I'm not calling your students animals. Okay, I'm not doing that. But if you have a puppy and you want the puppy to be well trained, you need to teach the puppy, right? You need to work on skills like sit and stay and down and heel and all of those common puppy lessons, dog behaviors. But you wouldn't expect the puppy to sit and stay. You wouldn't give that command. You wouldn't tell a brand new puppy, sit, stay, and then get mad at the puppy for not knowing what to do. At least not if you want the training to take, right? You would work on just one skill. Just sit. And then when the puppy gets that, then you work on stay, and then you work on sit and stay together. It's the same thing with students. Work on just one behavior at a time. Focus all your corrections on that and addressing anything that affects student safety, of course. Now, when you're faced with all of those misbehaviors, the question then becomes, which one do I pick? My advice, start with respect. Now, I know that wasn't on the list of misbehaviors that I called out, but if you think about it, every classroom rule comes back to respect. Every misbehavior in some way communicates disrespect. Students shouting out during the lesson is disrespectful to their classmates who are trying to learn. Students with their heads down, disengaged from the lesson, that's disrespecting you, the teacher, and your time and your words. Students who are drawing on the desk, that's disrespecting property. And middle school teachers especially, when students say, I'm so dumb because they don't pick up on a skill right away, that's disrespecting themselves. So once students understand your expectation of respect, respect for others, respect for property, respect for self, a lot of the other misbehaviors start to fall in line. Because then you don't have to correct every little thing. You don't have to say, oh, remember, we don't shout out during class. Oh, we show respect to our classmates. Thank you for keeping your comments to yourself. Oh, we don't draw on the desk. Oh, remember, we show respect to property. Thank you for using your pencil only on paper, not on the desk. Oh, remember, we speak to ourselves with kind words. Please show respect to yourself. So I made a free resource to help you and your students remember this. It's a set of respect posters that specifically calls out to students, reminding them to show respect to others, respect to property, respect to themselves. The link is in the description below. You can download the posters today and start working on respect with your students tomorrow. I hope you have calm transitions and quiet hallways.